안녕하세요. 제 이름은 Brianna Willis입니다. Hello, my name is Brianna Willis. I hope you will consider my application to your program, as teaching is one of the greatest passions that I have. I developed this passion during my time at university. I attended Columbia College, which is a small, liberal arts, private, women's-only institution in South Carolina. The school is dedicated to instilling with students with 4 valuable lessons: to have courage to try something even if it's hard, to have confidence in our ability to succeed, and to demonstrate competence in our work, and to commit to our passions. I am confident in my competence to be successful in your program, and certainly have the courage to do so, as well as the dedication to commit to serving my students. It was in college that I knew teaching was my passion. While I was studying English literature, I took several courses on teaching methods, and knew that I loved above all else finding ways to meet the challenges of teaching, and that bridging cultures through language education was highly rewarding for me. During this time, I volunteered with an after-school program for low-income students. I worked with several ESOL students at this program and loved watching as they grew and were able to express themselves through their new language and make lasting connections with their peers. I also worked with English high school students, which was challenging in its own way, as I had to find ways to constantly motivate them. But when I was able to find these creative ways to motivate them, I got to see the love of learning bloom onto their faces, and it was incredibly rewarding for me. I also worked with college students as a writing consultant and helped ESOL students in that role as they became more comfortable expressing themselves in English. All these jobs were just as rewarding as the next and solidified my desire to teach and share my love of learning and language. I've always loved learning new languages myself and about other cultures, and as a fluent French speaker, I worked with a nonprofit organization that helped raise awareness about French African culture in America. I knew to best meet my goal of becoming an instructor, I needed to continue studying, and went on to the University of South Carolina, where I received my master's in linguistics. I enjoyed every moment of learning about language, grammatical structures, theories of second language acquisition, theories about the socialization of children, and how culture and language are intricately intertwined. During my time here, I've worked with the university's International Acceleration Program, which helps ESOL students from ages 18 to 40 adapt to the stresses of new university culture and life and strengthen their academic English. I've also worked on several research projects focusing on improving methods of TESOL teaching. For example, I worked with Dr. Chandi Liu, creating a system of revision for TESOL assignments to help students better understand their frequent grammatical errors. As I complete my master's this year, I feel confident in my abilities to apply everything I have learned, both in the classroom as a TESOL instructor and as a researcher. In my free time, you can probably guess I would love to travel, to try new food, and to read about other cultures and study languages. I love to adventure and have recently traveled to Southeast China, where my favorite memory was going to a tea museum. I also spend much of my time in museums and bookstores, and my favorite memories from traveling to France several times are a combination of the both. I hope that you will consider my application favorably, and should you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. I look forward to hearing from you. 감사합니다.